That's the road onto Holly Bay Marina, Robert Blair Highway. A lot of people know this intersection. That way to Lake Cumberland, London Dock, and that way back to London. Saturday night, a little after 9 o'clock, an individual come barreling through here and left the road about right here and tried to turn Arnold's Country Store into a drive-through facility. Came barreling through here, must have went airborne. That's when he did. He took out that pole straight ahead, and you can see the support 2x up there holding the shed on right there, and proceeded straight on into the store. This pole right here is a temporary replacement pole. That 2x right there was completely split as he made his way from that direction, effectively putting Arnold's Country Store out of business for probably 3 or 4 weeks. Came through and did all kinds of damage. They're doing a little cleaning up around here. Equipment, shelving, cigarette rack, doors, furniture. It's just a miracle that no one was here at the store. They just left out. But the vehicle proceeded straight in that direction. Inside the store, you can see what's happened to the foundation of the building. This wall is completely pulverized. A lot of structural damage to the entire place. The building was knocked off its foundation all the way back to about right here. This door's been forcibly shut back. This piece of equipment right here is like a deli cart. You can see where it's brand new. Hadn't had it long. Debris went flying everywhere. Loss of equipment, loss of business. Right here at Memorial Day. There's where the vehicle came in. There's a temporary piece of wood there. Put Arnold's Country Store out of business for a while. Should have been a 4x4 coming right down through here to support. This entire wall is going to have to be rebuilt. The odd thing about this, depending on who you are, no Sentinel Echo coverage, no arrests have been made. Of course, the insurance companies are going to make it right. There's certainly no sense of justice in what happened here Saturday night at Arnold's Country Store. All the ceiling tiles are going to have to be replaced. Just unbelievable. Just a miracle that no one was here, because probably about 20 minutes earlier there was several people sitting outside on picnic tables. 10 or 15 minutes later, after people had left, that's when this occurred. Miracle. That's the road that takes you on to Holly Bay and the Laurel River Dam. And that's the road that takes you down underneath the dam. That's the road that takes you back over toward Arnold's store and Highway 192. Allegedly, the guy, when he left Holly Bay camping area, he was not a very happy camper. He left at a high rate of speed. And eyewitnesses say he barged through the check-in booth at the Holly Bay campsite at full speed. By the time he got down here to this little T intersection, he met this guardrail. This is before he made it up the road to Arnold's Country Store. You would have thought that this right here would have disabled the vehicle as he pounded it head on. But he backed out of here, went up the road to Arnold's Country Store, and pummeled into Arnold's Country Store. Of course, there's several different rumor mills going around about who he was partying with out at Holly Bay, and rumor mills that he fell asleep. I would have thought this one would have woke him up enough to not go airborne and hit into Arnold's country store. This one should have woke him up. But he's backed out of here and headed up the road just less than half a mile. Went airborne and pummeled right into Arnold's country store. But nothing in the newspapers. No one was arrested, and it's my understanding they know who the individual was. So I guess the Arnold's country store's only recourse is going to be insurance settlement here on Memorial Weekend, their busiest weekend of the year. So I guess the moral of the story is, in a situation like this, if you've got friends in certain places, you can get by with a lot of stuff, depending on who your name is and who your connections are. Once again, the main thing to be thankful about is that no one was hurt or injured at Arnold's store, where the crowd had dispersed 15 or 20 minutes before this guy came barreling in.